Hey, what's going on, Aries? Let's share here. Gonna do your 1 week read. It is a general read, so it will not resonate with everyone. It is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus. All roles can be reversed for all you cross watchers. If you haven't already, like and subscribe. Always feel free to comment down below. And don't forget to hit that little notification bell. That way you get notified anytime I put up a new video. So yeah, let's get it. Oh, and I'm using a new deck I just got as a gift, the Universal Celtic Tarot. All right, so now let's get it. Here's what we have for Aries. What do we have for Aries? What can you show me for Aries? All right, Aries. All right. So, first thing I see is there's someone that you've been wanting. You know, there's someone that you've been wanting, and I feel like you felt this vibe from this person, that they were on board and that they, that they had interest. But I feel like they're very hard to read. I feel like you were picking up the signs, but I feel like there's times when it's almost like maybe you were wrong. But from what I see here, like I feel like it's almost causing you sleepless nights thinking about this, because I feel like you felt something with this person. Like you felt that connection. But it doesn't seem like they're making any effort. And I feel like that's got you, having those sleepless nights and kind of wondering what is going on with this person. Like I said, you felt some forward movement here. But I feel like lately, you kind of took that step back. And you're kind of wondering, was I wrong? Was the feelings not mutual? Like, are they not on board? Now, from what I see, is I feel like you were exactly right. I feel like this person does have love for you. And not only do they have love for you, they imagine a future with you. With that Four of Wands. Like they already thought of you as someone they could build with. They see you as a new beginning. Now, what else I'm seeing here is the Emperor. So I feel like not only do they see you as someone they could build with and someone that they want to be with, they see you as someone that has their shit together. And it's almost like they feel like they're not adequate. Maybe they don't bring as much to the table as you do. But I see this as like the Three of Pentacles. I see this as a power couple. I feel like not only do they bring the same, they bring a lot of drive to the table. They bring a lot of love to the table. But they also bring their own set of skills to the table. And I feel like this person exclusively thinks about you. Like they only think about you. So I feel like you were absolutely right when it came to feeling that connection. I feel like what's been holding it back though is I feel like they might see you as, you know, maybe having your shit together a little more than they do. And I feel like that's what's holding them back here. You know, they see you as having everything, you know, you put together. And they feel the same way as you. Is they felt that connection. But what I'm seeing here is the reason they haven't made the move yet is because they're not sure if they bring enough to the table. They're not sure if you're gonna if you truly see them the way they see you. But I do see the Fool card. So I feel like they are going to come forward. They are going to let you know how they feel. I feel like the only reason they have been kind of holding back is because they're not sure how you feel. You know, they're not sure if you're as into them as they are into you. And I feel like the attraction here is emotional, but it's also physical. I feel like there's a lot of physical tension in between the two of you. And I feel like I said, I feel like, you know, there's that inadequacy in this person. They just see you as number one, and it's almost like they're just trying to figure out if they have what it takes to be beside you. And it's very common when we have strong feelings for someone to look at them, you know, in a different perspective and almost see them as better than us, because that's what I see here. I see this person is definitely looking at you as like you may have your shit together. Like I don't feel like they don't, you know, I don't feel like they don't have their shit together. They feel like you are you know, so much further ahead than they are. You know, they don't see what they bring to the table. But like I said, with that Three of Pentacles, I feel like this is going to be a power couple. You know, I feel like you guys are going to, you know, complement each other very well. I feel like they are eventually going to see that, like I said, because I do see them taking that leap of faith and letting you know how they feel. I do have the Six of Wands, so I do feel like this is going to come out on the winning end here. I feel like you guys are eventually going to get to where you meant to be. I feel like it's a little bit of overthinking on their part. And we also have the Two of Cups, so I do feel like this is going to be something that is going to develop. You know, and they do truly have those feelings for you, but I feel like it's just, they need some clarification here. I feel like it's what it is that there's such a strong physical connection between the two of you. They're not sure if that's all it is or if there's more. And once I feel like they're starting to listen to their intuition, they're going to start, you know, realizing that there's definitely more here. And that's when I feel like they're going to take that leap of faith. So, I mean, basically what we're seeing here is how you feel. Don't second guess that, because I feel like you were absolutely right. There is a true connection here. And it's much more than physical. There's that emotional connection, but I feel like it's even more than that. You know, I feel like we got all three here. I feel like we got that physical, that emotional, and then we got that, you know, the emotional love. But then we also have that connection part, that mental connection. You know, I feel like you guys are going to complement each other really well. You know, I do see this as a good fit. I do see this as a new beginning for both of you. You know, like I said, I feel like the way they look at you, they want to be with you. They're just not sure that you want the same thing from them. But like I said, I feel like that's going to go away, and we're going to take that leap of faith. You know, I feel like they're going to realize that, you know, they're not going to know until they make that next step. And once they make that next step, once they're committed to that next step, we're going to have a lot of forward movement here. So I mean, I'm getting a lot of water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, because we have the Two of Cups, that's, the Three of Cups, the Queen of Cups, the Four of Cups. I mean, we got all kinds of, but then on top of that, we have some air as well as some fire. So I mean, it could be another fire sign as well, with some water in their charts and some air, or it could be a water sign with some air and some fire in their charts. But that's what I have for you. Like I said, don't try to read between the lines here. I feel like that's only going to set us back. I feel like this person is going to come towards you and let them know how they feel. And once that starts happening, we're going to have a lot of forward movement, and I feel like everything's going to work out. It's just a matter of them overthinking the situation. Like I said, they see you as a very put together person and very strong willed, and they just want to make sure that this is something that they can compete with. I feel like they feel a little threatened. They see you as a little bit more together than they are, but they don't realize their true potential. But I feel like that will all come. And like I said, with that power couple, I feel like once you guys get together, I feel like there's going to be no stopping you. And I feel like it's going to be a very positive relationship here. I'm not getting any negatives here. Just like I said, a little bit of insecurities in them, but I like I said, it's not going to stop them from moving forward. So that's what I have for you, Aries. Be good. Take care. Stay safe.